Alafia. Blessed Orisha Oko Day. Today is Ogun Oshase Orisha Oko. Welcome to the power in you, the power of you, the power in you, the power through you. You are the source. You are that power that is awaiting the fulfillment of everything that the Creator has for you. Okay, I need to do this one thing here. Just bear with me. Okay. Yes. Okay, we're back. I couldn't find what it is I was looking for. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Wednesday and it is time for a break from all of the things that you have been doing today on your job, in your home. So, welcome everyone to the power in you. Today, we're talking about speaking and coming and bringing the energy of Orisha Oko. Orisha Oko. First, let me just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was all over the place today. Went to DMV, and that was a journey. So, welcome everyone to the power in you and the power of you and the power through you with Yeyefini. Yalo de Yeyefini. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are. This is my opportunity to share with you the Orishas that as the week goes, as the days go and the weeks come and life happens, these are the shrines and the altars where I get my foundation. And so I wanted to share it with everyone. So today we're speaking about the Orisha Oko, because Orisha Oko is a very powerful Orisha. It is known as the Orisha of agriculture, but it's also the Orisha of fertility. Orisha Oko is the Orisha that helps us to set the seeds of our intentions and the things that we want. Very, very, very powerful Orisha. So Orisha Oko, he's cultivation, fertility, and agriculture. This is the Orisha that when he came on earth, like everything else, it has its plus and its minuses. Orisha Oko, as one of the stories goes, Orisha Oko was a farmer and he had a lot of luck and success. He just had a natural ashe because Olodumare gave him the ability to grow plants. Some of us have that gift. Many of you have that gift that anything that you plant grows. That is a connection that you have to Orisha Oko. It's very sacred. Orisha Oko is the energy that gives us food, that makes sure that the relationship between Mother Earth and the rain and the water of Oshun and Yemonja maintains the balance of the planet so that we will be able to eat. So Orisha Oko came on earth. Olodumare gave him the ashe and the power, just like all of us have different powers that we are just born with, that we just awaken with the power to sing, to interpret, to intuit, to nurture, to nurse, to be detailed. All of us have an ashe. We have a powerful source that keeps us contributing to humanity. And so Orisha Oko had that gift of just growing everything. So he had this wonderful farm. And one day, as life happens, he went on a trip. And while he was away, he was not on Orisha, he was just a farmer. And while he was away, birds came and started eating the crops of the people. And in the frustration of the people, they said, oh gosh, let's ask Orisha Oko. And it would happen that Orisha Oko is just coming back from a trip, probably to sell some of his products. And they said, Orisha Oko, please help us. Show us what we could do to get rid of these birds. And knowing how he was able to take care of the birds for himself, he was able to do that for the community as well. So he made the ritual, he made the paste and the things to shoo the birds off. He made the medicine, and the birds stopped coming, and the people were able to have their crops. But as life would be, there's always that wah, wah, wah. You have those people who are jealous. And so they got jealous, and they said, they got suspicious because they said, if he has the power to drive away birds and to let food grow, he is a negative force. So they started ridiculing him, and they put him out of the town and said, no, we don't need you anymore. We have our products, and you are performing things that's against nature, quote unquote, witchcraft. Wah, 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 wah. We know that word. Everybody wants to believe everything that's happening to them is happening to them because of witchcraft. Somebody else is doing something to keep them away. So, not that it's not possible, but everything is not about witchcraft. Witchcraft means going against the normal flow of the society, a normal flow of what it is that is expected for you to behave. And so, when they put him out of the town, the birds came back again. The birds came back again and started eating up their crops. And so they went and made sacrifices and rituals to him and brought him things and asked him his forgiveness to come back. And so when he came back, then he said that whenever you want to see me, you make sacrifice, you make rituals to the earth, and you place grains and corns so that I will be able to know that you're calling me. And so Orisha Oko is that energy that also requires and is the defender and the owner of, the admirer of loyalty, humility, and the consequences, of dismissing people. So this is a time where for the past few Wednesdays, we've been doing things according to the different days of the week, or whatever the inspiration is that comes through for me to do this Wednesday, the power in you, the power of you. And so we spoke about the importance of each cycle that comes into our lives. We spoke about the importance of venerating our ancestors and calling on our ancestors. And this week we're talking about the importance of loyalty, and humility, because Orisha Oko is also the Orisha that is in control and watching how the seasons change. That is Orisha Oko. The foods that we cultivate have a different energetic feel in winter that they do in summer, in different locations of the world. And the thing that represents Orisha Oko is a yam. That represents Orisha Oko because it represents the potentiality of everything being able to be had. Because if you have food, you'll have the energy for good health. You will have the opportunity to grow. You'll have the opportunity to make a livelihood. So when you have food, you're able to have what is necessary for you to continue to grow and evolve. Orisha Oko, that is his strength. That Orisha is, along with being the energy of agriculture and cultivation, is fertility, is giving birth. So this day, we want you to focus in on what is it that you want to give birth to. This is the time for us to give birth because it is now becoming of spring. I gave Orisha Oko his adimu, his offering, and today I'm going to make sacrifice in my garden for Orisha Oko in expecting the new crops from this new year. Last year we had a nice little farm. This year we're going to have a little bigger. And so Orisha Oko is the potential that we all have to evolve into being the thing that we want. So it's not only about food that we're eating. He represents how you're going to evolve. What seeds are you putting into the ground? What ideas are you been working with? What songs, what things that you've been working with? What arts and crafts have you been working with? What commitment to your health have you been working with? What levels of forgiveness are you working with? So Orisha Oko is the energy that makes sure that we understand that when we are in tune with our ability to be fertile, our ability to cultivate, our ability to gather with loyalty and humility, loyalty to the work that we're doing, loyalty to knowing what is required of us. So if you want to work in any field, you have to be loyal and dedicated to it. So these are the things that you will make rituals for Orisha Oko. When he speaks in a reading, is telling you this is an opportunity for you to break fertile ground. You're getting ready to start something anew. This is the time for you to focus, plan, get all of the seeds, get all of the parts of the project that you're doing. So on your jobs, in your home, the break that we're taking here today, take a minute or two to just breathe and think in terms of what is it that you want to see manifest this spring season. What is it that you want to see? We're getting ready for the Oshun festival. Oshun is one of those Orisha that works very closely with Orisha Oko, and as well as Yemonja, because the rain comes through with Yemonja, right? And it comes and it settles on the ground and it goes into the soil and keeps it moist and keeps the planet cool. And the balance of the moon coming out and keeping the nights cool so that the crops can grow. And Oshun represents the water that is necessary and the end on the movement of the cycle of harvest, planting, gathering. That's Oshun. Ogun works very much with Orisha Oko as well. And Orisha Oko Ogun represents, he works with Orisha Oko because he's the iron that gives us the metals and the forks and the picks and the shovels that we dig into the earth to put our plans in place, to put our ideas in place. So Ogun, Yemonja, Oshun, and Orisha Oko work together. During this time, take those couple of minutes and just think, what is it that you want to see yourself coming through this new spring season that's coming up? What is it that you want to see yourself doing in your work, in your marriage, in your relationships, in your health, with your family, with your friends, with your jobs? This is the time. So I'm going to give, you know me, I like to give the little rituals that we can do for Orisha Oko that is very easy. You're going to get yourself a blue candle. I mean a green candle, sorry. You're going to get a green candle, one of those, not necessarily ones in a bottle, but just the long candles. What do they call them? That you will use like if you're having a dinner party, the long ones. And you get a green candle and you are going to use oils that you know are for attraction, such as basil. You can rub it with basil. You can rub your candle and making sure that you're rubbing from here down and then from here up of your candle. And you're going to set this candle on a white cloth. On a white cloth. You know, you have your little candle holder like this, and you put your candle and you set this on a white cloth. And on that white cloth, you're going to put some rice or beans that represents growth. And you're going to put that around that candle. You're going to have a glass of water that you will put there next to, which represents the grains are going to grow with the energy of the water. And you're going to light that candle. And at that time, you find somewhere that you can sit and really focus on the things that you want. And one of the things that I say whenever I'm working with grains, I always ask, may the grains that I have here represent, each one of these grains represent the dollars, the money, the finance that I want. Turn each one of these grains into financial abundance. And you know, grains can be a whole bunch. So when you say you want each one of them to, it will come. So if you have just a handful of rice or beans, that's going to be thousands of dollars. So that's what you're asking for. But also you're asking at that time to ground me, hold me in a place where I am conscious and I am aware of what it is that I want, and I have your blessing. I have a prayer here that we can say in the, I've been using my friend Ayoka Wiles's book, Orisha Oko. Here's a prayer that you could use. Orisha Oko, enlighten me, cultivate in me the innate desire and need to grow. Plant within me the seed to further illuminate my evolutionary process. Orisha Oko, continue to provide an environment where the earth can be fruitful. Orisha Oko, I affirm the connectedness that we have to Olodumare and to earth, Onile, and to the ancestors, Egum. Onile, Orisha Oko, I pray that you bear witness to the planting of the seed of my journey in life as you watch with a restful eye under the sacred Iroko tree, waiting patiently for the first signs of growth to reveal itself. So when you say this, you are actually affirming that you are planting a holy garden. And when you affirm these, again, this is the book that we've been using, I Hear Lofi Song by Ayoka Wiles. Very good book. Real easy book to keep with you. I affirm that you are giving me the opportunity, the potentiality for me to grow. And you're assisting me with all of the things in my life. Say those words as you light your candle and you sit and you meditate. You could also write down the things that you want to manifest for you. And you can put that right there next to it. And while you're praying to Orisha Oko. And when you're finished, thank Orisha Oko. Don't blow out the candle, fan it out, and then light it again for your next meditation that you're going to do. I recommend that you do this. Ceremony for Orisha Oko for the next 7 days. Light your candle for 7 days. Say your prayer. Ask Orisha Oko to manifest. For those of you who want children, this is a ritual for getting pregnant, for having babies, for fertility. Orisha Oko, your connection to Mother Earth and Mother Water are placing the igba or the calabash to hold my baby. I pray that my baby will come easily and with no frustration, and that I will hold this child for the 9 months. These are the prayers that you will be doing if you want to manifest a baby or a business or anything. But his energy is fertility. In some cases, Orisha Oko is actually seen as a female. So Orisha Oko is that energy that in its male energy is like the earth, and that we have to break it. But in what it does, okay, it's actually, we are asking a nurturing, loving potential to birthing. So it would be easy for it to be as that. So today, what we're going to do, I already fed Orisha Oko, and I have a candle going in front of his shrine, and just giving thanks for Orisha Oko's energy and love. And know that though it's an energy of farming, and most of the times you think it's just for farming and agriculture, but it's fertility. It is to help you to fulfill your highest potential of manifesting what it is that you want. That is the birthing of Orisha Oko. So I forgot my shaker. We have Orisha Oko today, and I'm gonna get his shaker so we can call Orisha Oko. As you just take 3 nice deep breaths, breathing in, and I get his shaker, and just breathe in and breathe out. Oh Baba, oh Baba mi, Orisha Oko, oh Baba mi, Orisha Oko, oh Baba mi, Orisha Oko, Orisha Oko, afẹ́fẹ́ ikú, afẹ́ ẹyẹ, akọ̀rin, bàbá mi ọlọ, bàbá mi, Orisha Oko, kú ẹkú náà ní gbagba, Orisha Oko, bàbá o. As you breathe in, I want you to visualize yourself in a row and just rows and just rows and rows and rows of a garden that you are planting. The earth is there. You are barefoot, standing, earthing yourself. And each one of those rows are potentials for the things that you want in your life. And as I sing this brief little chant for you, you are visualizing yourself that you are planting the seed of success on your job, the seed of you going and get your PhD, the seed that you're planting for you to get married, the seed that you're planting to get that job, the seed that you're planting for abundance, the seed of going into and moving out those things, those rocks and those stones of your life that's stopping you from knowing that you have the power in you and it's of you. Your power is the light. See yourself in this large field, just walking, just rows and rows and rows. And each one of these rows is something that you're planting in your life. Orisha Oko afẹ́fẹ́ ìyàwó mọ̀ wí màrìwò. Orisha Oko ogun kẹrẹ ìyàwó mọ̀ wí màrìwò. Ogunlé o àrèrè o, ogunlé o àrèrè o. Orisha Oko afẹ́fẹ́ ìyàwó mọ̀ wí mírà màrìwò. Orisha Oko ogun kẹrẹ ìyàwó mọ̀ wí màrìwò. Ogunlé o àrèrè o, ogunlé o àrèrè o. Ogunle o arere o Orisha Oko ogun pere yawo mo wi mariwo. Orisha Oko ogun pere yawo mo wi mariwo. Ogunle o arere o, ogunle o arere o, ogunle o arere o, ogunle o arere o. Orisha Oko afefe yawo mo wi mariwo. Orisha Oko egun pere yawo mo wi mi mariwo. Orisha Oko, wind that turned you to the one versed in mystery. I speak, always I see you. Selective head of the farm, I see you. Medicine that fans goodness to burst in. I speak, always to you, Orisha Oko. Orisha Oko ogun pere yawo mo wi mariwo. Visualize yourself just walking in those fields, planting the ideas that you have, that book that you've been thinking about writing, planting it, that new job, that position on the job that you have, that partner that you have that is struggling. Visualize Orisha Oko coming and just lifting that partner up with hope. Visualize yourself getting pregnant, carrying your child for the 9 months, having the child being birthed, standing, running around, playing, helping you when you're old. Visualize the things that's in your heart that makes you loyal and make you know reciprocity. Dig in your heart to plant the seeds that will remove any insecurity and make you feel that you're not good enough. This is your field. This is your garden. Everything that you want and you desire is yours to be had. Sincerity and loyalty in your friendships. Plant the rows of deepening the relationship with your friendships. with your family. I want you to visualize the rain coming, and you're still there planting, and the rains of success is coming down upon you. Feel that cool water coming down upon you and running down your face, your arms, your legs, and into that soil. You are one with those seeds. You are planting yourself. You are earthing yourself. You are grounding yourself with Orisha Oko. Just as the Iroko tree, every year it puts out the little white buds. You have the potentiality to be as big and as long and as sacred and as huge as the huge Iroko tree. Let that rain just wash over you and wash into that ground, and visualize Orisha Oko at the end of that garden, just thanking you for remembering to keep Mother Earth healthy, to keep our lives fruitful. Adupe Baba, Adupe Orisha Oko, Adupe fún ẹ̀yin ìjókòó bírí kálẹ̀, Baba mi Orisha Oko, Adupe fún múwa agbára àlàáfíà ọmọ ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀, Adupe fún wa oúnjẹ, Adupe fún bọ́bọ̀ ohun tí a jẹ, bọ́bọ̀ làárọ̀ àti ìlàlẹ̀ àti àsán nígbà tí àwa jẹ àwa sọ̀rọ̀ Adupe fún ọjọ́ tiwa, Adupe ọ, Adupe ọ. We give thanks to you, Orisha Oko, for the food that we eat in the morning, in the afternoons, and at night. We give thanks for the friends and the support that we have, for the therapists that we have, for the musicians that we have, for the creators that we have to feed our souls, to make us know that we are connected to God. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Lafia, whenever you're ready, you can see yourself right here, right now, coming back to this place, giving permission to your eyes to open if they've been closed. Just be gentle with yourself. Feel that water that you've been washed into that soil, into that garden. And every day for the next 7 days, as you light this candle, visualize just that you are in the garden with Orisha Oko, manifesting the things that you want. See them grow, see them manifest. Adupe. Good morning, good afternoon. Y'all have a beautiful day in service of yourself, in birthing yourself, the potentiality for fertility. You're fertile, you're ready. And the spring is coming. For those of us who have plants, this is a good time for us to do services to our gardens. Turn them over, pray to them, put food in them, but must above all else give it thanks for the potential that it has to give you those plants for this summer, for this spring and this summer. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, thank you, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go back and look at it, learn the prayer and that. Also wanted to remind everyone to join me on the 17th, finding love in all the right places. Looking for love in all the right places, sorry. This is a ceremony, a webinar that we do every year, Priestess Oyabumi and myself. We do it in dedication to Oshun Ibuaye, who is the energy that is about relationships, partnerships, romance, love, all of the good, juicy stuff that we're looking for in creating a space where we have that balance. Because work is not going to get it. You got to have that balance, that friendship, that partner that feeds into you and gives you some of those mm, encouragement and smile and goodness. So that's the Oshuni Buaya. If you're looking for a partner, romantic, we're going to have testimonials of people from the last year that when we had, some of them are married, some have had babies, some of them are in the process of dating, as well as strengthening the relationships that they have with loving themselves and loving their partners, their family members. So Oshuni Buaye is about love, is about loving yourself enough that you are worthy of all of the good stuff that's going to come. So join us on the 17th. Go to yeyefini.com and you can sign up on, you will see it also on Instagram and on YouTube where you can sign up. I was supposed to have the link in here, but I'll put the link in it so that y'all can come back and see it. Go to it and sign up for the 17th. Is Sunday. You want to come join? The 17th is Sunday. Yes. Saturday. Oops. The 17th. Anyway, it's the 17th. And you want to just, and it's like $30, I think, is the thing. So sign up. Join us. It's awesome. Oshuni Buaye will be there in herself. We feed her, and the shrine is there, and you're able to just really ask for the things that you want. And trust me, it has been it has come together for many people. So hope that you will join me again next Wednesday for the power of you. You are the power, and the power in you, and the power that works through you for you is to empower the people to empower themselves and use this empowerment so that we can change the world. Remember, take care of Mother Earth, clean up your community, clean up the garbage, the things that we have that's toxic to the environment, all of those areas that we're able to feed Ibuai, Orisha Oko. Somebody said good day. Somebody's putting an email up for Efunlayo Maxi. Please call Yeyefini for my beads. This is wonderful. I love it. But anyway, so I know y'all got to go back to work because we know y'all are in there doing what needs to be done. And this is just a little midweek hookup for you. So have a blessed day. Know that you have the potential to be all that Orisha Oko says. Puts it in the ground, put some water on it, speak it, and you will manifest it. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Odabo. So I have to go in here and get this thing. Sorry, I'm trying to find some of y'all hanging out with me. I'm trying to find the link to put in there if you want to sign up for the Oshun Ibuaye. I hope somebody had it there. Oshun Ibuaye, finding love in all the right places. Yes, it's $39, and you go right into Yeyefini, ASK, and the outline on Thinkific is going to be on Thinkific. So just go to my website, and you will see it. Finding love in all the right places. Okay, y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you all on the 17th. It's going to be something else. We got a guest and about 7 people that are coming on. Still 6 people that are coming to give testimony of how Ibuaye has helped them by opening up, causing them to have all type of new and wonderful sexual experiences with their partners and beautiful stuff. So y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you all again next Wednesday. Odabo.